Hello. I am making lazy lasagna today. We had spaghetti like a few nights ago, and I had leftover noodles, like 8 ounces of noodles, and I had extra sauce, and I don't want to do spaghetti, and I was feeling like something like homey and cheesy, so I'm making lazy lasagna in my crock pot. So I had sauce already made. Hey, hubby.
In the pan.
In here, I made a homemade sauce with tomato, a diced tomato, Italian seasoning, pork, Italian sausage, the mild, and mushrooms, garlic, and onion. So I made my own sauce. I'm putting that on the bottom of my crock pot. Then I have my plain noodles, and I am coating them with the ricotta mixture. Now, in this ricotta mixture, I have 1 container of ricotta cheese. This is 15 ounces. A half a cup of cottage cheese, and this just melts and it turns into goodness in the lasagna. I know some people are like, you put cottage cheese in it? Yes, I do. Then you need about 2 ounces of shredded parm. And I took 1 tablespoon of parsley, a half a teaspoon of garlic powder and onion powder. And all of this is going into here. 1 egg and 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. And then what you do is you just take that with some pepper and you whip that up. So you have your egg, your cheese, your cottage cheese, your ricotta. And then I took this and I mixed my noodles with that. So I just went ahead and I tossed my noodles. You can make these noodles like right away and put it in here hot. The only thing that you have to do, everything is cooked. So you're basically just heating the dinner in the crock pot instead of turning the oven on. I have to run out. So I'm gonna put this on low for about 2 hours. I'll be home by then and dinner will be done. So this is gonna be delicious in a couple hours. So I'm gonna take my noodles and I'm gonna put a big layer right on top of my sauce. Now let me show you what I'm doing here. So you can see that I am just gonna go ahead and layer this up. Flatten it out, and then let me put some more in here and make it pretty. 1 more big scoop on the bottom. I'm gonna do this in layers just like you would do a lasagna. And then I'm gonna come in here with Italian 5 cheese. You can do mozzarella. I have some mozzarella left in my fridge I need to use. You can use provolone slices, whatever you have, whatever is your favorite, whatever you like. I'm gonna take the Italian and I'm just gonna go ahead and do a cheese layer. So I'm sprinkling this right on top. Then I'm gonna come in here with my sauce. You can see here. And this is it. This is cold. It doesn't need to be hot. It's just leftover from the other day. And I didn't want spaghetti again, but I'll eat spaghetti covered in cheese. So lazy lasagna it is.
Yeah, and we got a lot of money for it.
Have this as my next layer. And then if you do have a little bit of this cheese stuff left, just go ahead and spread it on top. So let me show you here what I have going on now. Hold on. So you have the sauce on top of the noodles. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and spread and smear the rest of the ricotta on top of this sauce. Just to use it up. No need to not use it all. So I'm gonna put that right on top. Put that in there. And then I have 1 more layer of noodle left. So I'm gonna go in here and put this. Actually, let's use the mozzarella cheese in here too. I like it cheesy. Now, if you have like Italian sausage, like the links, you can go ahead and cook those up. And then what people will do is slice those like big slices of Italian sausage in the lasagna. If you have meatballs, you can make them from scratch, or even a frozen meatball. You can cook those up right quick in the oven on 350 for about 20 minutes. Or the pre-made ones can go in the air fryer on 400 for 7 minutes. And then when they come out, you're just gonna slice them, and you could put slices of meat in there if you want it really like hearty and meaty. I made my sauce with the Italian sausage, so I don't need the extra meat. I'm gonna have a lot of cheese in here, and I think it's gonna be filling. It'll be just fine. So I'm gonna go in here with the rest of my noodles that are coated in my ricotta mixture. Spread that on top. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the rest of the sauce on top of that. Now, if you have jarred sauce, there are a lot of sauces out there that are good and that will even save you more time. You don't have to make your homemade sauce. This is supposed to be an easy meal when you don't have a lot of time. You just want to whip something up, but you want something like filling and hearty for dinner, something to look forward to. So you can use like a jar marinara, a jarred sauce. And then what I'm going to do here, you could see the layers. So here I have the noodle. Now I'm going to go in here again. Sorry if I'm moving it too fast, too quick. But I have to get this in, and I just wanted to show you because this is a hit at my house. It really is. And I don't, just once in a while, you just have a craving for lasagna. So I just wanted to share this one with you because it's so easy just to throw everything in here. And you can use that jarred sauce, and you don't have to use the ricotta either if you don't want to. You can just use plain noodles and chunk up lots of cheese and make it that way. If that's what you have on hand and you don't want to go to the store, you can really modify this. You can make it just a vegetarian with your sauce. You can even add layers of eggplant or zucchini in here, and that's good. I've done that before. So let me spread my sauce on top, and I'm going to put this on low for 3 hours. And when I come home, I'm going to take provolone and mozzarella slices and some more Italian cheese, of course, sprinkle that on top, and then cover it for about 10-15 minutes until that gets melty, and then dinner will be done. So that is lazy lasagna in a crock pot. I'm going to make garlic bread with that, and dinner will be done when I get home. So I just wanted to share with you guys because I know like a lot of times you feel like, oh, I'm making the same dinners. I feel like I'm making the same thing. I need something new. This is just something different that I wanted to share because maybe somebody will get something out of it, be inspired to make something new. And that's it. So you could do this on high too. Now, if you have a thicker crock pot, you don't have like this rectangle flat one, it's gonna take longer, probably 4 to 5 hours. This is sort of flat and in like a rectangle shape, and it's spread out more. So it cooks faster. It's not as deep, you know, the food in it. So if you have like the traditional round oval crock pot, I would put this on low, 6 to 8 hours, on high, 3 to 4. This one will take probably 2 to 3 because it's spread out a little bit thinner. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on low because we'll be back in about 3-4 hours and that should be done. And we're just warming it. Everything is already cooked. So let me throw my lid on. I gotta throw my shoes on and we gotta get out the door. And when we come home, everybody's gonna be hungry. And I'll be like, 10 minutes, dinner will be ready. I just gotta cheese it, melt it, and put garlic bread in the oven. Enjoy.